Even though cutting or losing weight often seems like a straightforward goal, it usually is not as simple as it appears. While reducing your calorie or food intake is certainly a major aspect of losing weight, there are other factors to consider before embarking on your weight loss journey. Before you work towards your goals, some questions need to be answered, such as, is cutting really the best course of action? Why am I cutting? Am I cutting at the right time? These questions not only help you plan your strategy, but also prevent you from losing weight recklessly. In today's video, we'll provide answers to those questions and give you valuable tips that will help you cut and lose weight properly. Stay tuned and enjoy. The first question you need to ask yourself before cutting is whether you should even consider cutting at all. Some people overlook this question because they are focused on losing weight as quickly as possible. However, it's important to realize that there are times when cutting isn't the best option. This is especially true if you believe you can only build well-toned muscle by losing weight. If you hold to this belief, you might be surprised to learn that it doesn't always work that way. While you may need to decrease body fat to increase your lean muscle mass and achieve well-defined muscles, you won't benefit if there's no muscle to begin with. If at any point during your bulking process you find that you weigh more than you desire, then cutting can be a good option as it will eliminate excess body fat and help you achieve well-toned muscles. However, it should not be done recklessly to avoid losing muscles in the process. If your body fat percentage is at 22% as a man or 28% as a woman, it is recommended to forego cutting as a goal unless you need to be leaner for a specific reason. Even so, you should not attempt to lose less than 10% of body fat as a man or 12% of body fat as a woman, because it could risk muscle loss. If you're above the recommended percentages, cutting can be an effective strategy. To determine your body fat percentage, you can use various online calculators. Another group advised against cutting are those still in puberty. Instead of cutting, these individuals can leverage their elevated growth hormones by exercising and consuming enough nutrients to stay fit. Also, avoid cutting if you are average height or weight, as it can increase your chances of losing muscle mass. As mentioned earlier, one of the best times to consider cutting is when you're above the recommended body fat percentage of 22% for men and 28% for women. Another method is using the body mass index or BMI. Although not as accurate as measuring body fat percentage, it's a good alternative as it considers your height and weight. A suitable time to cut according to BMI is when you're above the upper range of the normal weight category, which is 24.9. If you fall within the overweight and obesity range, which is 25 or greater, then cutting should be considered. Like with body fat percentage, you can find several BMI calculators online that only require your height and weight for a result. In all your efforts, avoid using the mirror as a means to decide when to cut. Unlike body fat percentage and BMI calculators, the mirror cannot provide an accurate representation, and relying on it might lead you to cut when it's unnecessary. If you've decided that cutting is the best option for you, incorporating regular exercise into your plan is essential. While cutting primarily focuses on nutrition, exercise plays a crucial role in helping you achieve your goals. Engaging in regular exercise alongside other cutting strategies can prevent muscle loss and preserve muscle mass. This is especially beneficial for beginners who are new to cutting and wish to avoid muscle loss while shedding weight. It's highly recommended to train at least 3 times a week, incorporating compound exercises into your routine. Aim for 2 to 4 sets of up to 15 repetitions, ensuring that you target each muscle group twice every week. Additionally, train to failure and apply progressive overload as you progress. Don't forget to include cardio in your routine. Research highlights its importance for weight loss, suggesting it to be incorporated several times a week. As you add regular exercise to your weekly routine, ensure you're cutting calories correctly. The focus should be on reducing daily calorie intake without drastically cutting calories or consuming less than your body requires. The goal is to maintain an energy deficit by consuming fewer calories than you burn. Some experts recommend reducing your daily intake by about 500 calories to lose up to 1 pound a week. However, using calorie counters can help you determine the appropriate amount, preventing excessive calorie reduction. Various calorie counter apps are available to assist in determining your daily calorie needs. Start by calculating your current daily calorie intake. Then, based on consumption, gradually reduce your intake by a few hundred calories. Another safe approach is to eat your maintenance calorie level. After a week or two, assess whether you've gained or lost weight and adjust your maintenance calories and intake accordingly. If weight changes are due to factors other than diet, such as stress or health issues, continue consuming maintenance calories until you're certain your intake affects your weight. Regularly calculate your maintenance calories to stay on track. As you reduce calorie intake, ensure protein remains a significant part of your diet to boost metabolism, reduce appetite, and preserve lean muscle mass. Research suggests consuming 1.4 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day is adequate for maintaining muscle mass while cutting. Additionally, explore different diets like keto, intermittent fasting, vegan, etc., which have shown effective for weight loss. While no single diet is best, choose one that suits you. In the intricate dance of weight management, the decision to cut is akin to navigating a labyrinth garden, where each turn represents a calorie laden with consequence and opportunity. As we've traversed this garden together, exploring the nuanced paths of cutting, exercising, and dieting, we arrive now at the threshold of culmination, a moment to pause and reflect on a journey undertaken. To embark on the path of cutting is not merely to engage in a physical transformation, but to commit a holistic recalibration of one's lifestyle. It demands introspection and a steadfast resolve, questioning not only the physical readiness but the mental preparedness for the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. It's a journey that requires one to be judicious with their calories as a master gardener is with their pruning, knowing that each cut is made not just for the sake of reduction, but for the promise of a healthier, more vigorous growth. In this odyssey of self-improvement, the guideposts have been clear: the importance of regular exercise, the strategic reduction of caloric intake, the indispensable role of protein, and the exploration of dietary regimens that resonate with one's individuality. Yet beyond these tangible strategies lies the essence of our endeavor, the understanding that cutting, in its most profound sense, is not an end, but a means to cultivating a more balanced, vibrant self. As we draw this discussion to a close, let us carry forward the wisdom gleaned from our exploration. May we approach our weight loss journey not as a solitary pursuit of aesthetic ideals, but as a voyage towards a holistic well-being, embracing the complexity of our choices and the depth of our resolve. Let this be our manifesto: to cut is not merely to diminish, but to refine and redefine, sculpting not just the body, but the very essence of our being. Which diet options have you explored in your quest for balance? Which strategies have resonated with you? Share your journey in the comments below. And if this discourse has illuminated your path, consider expressing your appreciation through a like and share, and a subscription to our channel. For those seeking to amplify their muscle building endeavors, our next exploration: how to build muscle almost 2 times faster, new research promises insights in accelerating your growth.